Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'll wait for everything to load. It always lags on my phone, but I don't know if it lags for everybody else. Just for me. Welcome. Welcome to Reading Sprints. For everything to load. It always lags on my phone, but I don't know if it lags for everybody else. I just heard my voice. Welcome. Welcome to Reading Sprints. For everything to load. It always lags on my phone, but I don't know if it lags for everybody else.
Whose is that?
Just heard my voice. Welcome to Reading Sprints.
Someone's audio.
It always lags on my phone, but I don't know if it lags for everybody else.
Whose is that?
Just heard my voice.
It's like playing over and over again. Someone's audio.
It always lags on my phone, but I don't know if it lags for everybody else.
Whose is that?
Ella, is your audio on?
No, I don't think so.
It's just looping now. This is terrifying.
No, I don't know what's happening. I only have this on my tabs.
Yeah, it's from Elle. It is from you.
This on.
Are you good? I don't
Yeah,
hear it anymore.
It is on.
No, but I still hear it.
Are you good?
Okay. I don't hear it anymore. No, now I hear it. It's still playing from your computer, Elle. I don't know what that is.
Are you good?
Okay. I don't hear it anymore.
I only have this tab on, so I don't know what's happening. I think it's good now.
Okay, it might be good. Unless
Sorry
I hear my
about
voice
that.
again.
I don't know what's
Okay.
happening.
It was just like on a constant loop. Okay, I think we're good.
So weird.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, everybody. Let me know what you are reading. Oh, Tori, we're reading another live show tonight?
I mean, I was on Jen and Crystal's and the chat. I wasn't on there live. But
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, I said
Okay,
at
we'll
like
do this
halfway,
later.
I was like, I gotta go jump in another live, but I'll watch this
Yeah.
later.
Let us know what you guys are reading currently, if you're participating in FaRoFeb or not. Welcome, welcome. We'll go around and say what we're reading right now. While you guys tell us what you're reading in the comments. Elle, what are you reading?
I'm reading A Promise of Fire by Amanda Boucher. Really excited.
That one's so good. I need to go back and finish that series.
I've never read
Tori?
anything by her.
Yeah, this is my first time, so I'm really excited.
Oh. I'm reading Blood Mercy by Bella Roth. She's a FaRoFeb author.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said
This is
Blood
like
Mercy?
Yeah, it's I think it's a human and vampire royalty book, but it's like 600 pages and that's just book one. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
There are so many books called Blood Mercy. Did you say Bella?
Vela, Vela.
Oh, Vela.
Mm-hmm. I think it's.
Oh, I've seen that. That cover's so pretty.
That's why I picked it up.
Yeah. I remember looking and seeing that.
I just finished a Lorraine Heath book, so an audio.
Which one?
Surrender to the Devil. Yeah, Franny.
Oh, okay. I'm
that
listening to one now.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish that series before the live show.
Oh, this is one you're reading, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Okay, good. Oh, good. Yeah, it's kind of slow. I'm on chapter 3, 2, maybe 3%. They're long chapters, but I'm 3% in.
Before we got on here, Elle and I were talking about rereading House of Earth and Blood. I was like, I need to, but I can't. But I want to, but I can't.
I want to. I can't put myself through that. 800 pages? No, thank you.
I know. I have no time. But you posted a link to a video that like summarized everything, right?
Oh, it was really good. I was like, that happened? Okay.
Right. I don't remember anything. I have to read The Winter King. I still haven't read that one yet. This is our Ravish by Romance book club pick.
Yeah, I have to get that one. I try to read it closer to the live show so I don't forget.
I always end up finishing like the day of, not meaning to. Oh, and did you guys see that people are spoiling? I cannot think of the word. The second Crescent City book on.
I've stayed off of book talk since then because I will. Yeah, like I want to know what happens in the book, but I don't want to be spoiled by it. So,
Yeah,
Right.
it's a big spoiler, I've heard.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
I've heard it's the last 2 pages that someone took a picture of and just was like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, I love From Luke Off with Love.
I
That's one of my
love all the TikToks
favorite.
about.
I'm like
Have you
seeing all
seen-
the skating Olympics. I'm like, oh, I need to reread that.
I don't
I
care
just saw
about the
a
Winter
TikTok today of it.
Olympics except for ice skating.
Mhm.
That's the only time like I'll watch ice skating in general is if it's during the Winter Olympics, and that's the only reason why I watch the Winter Olympics.
Oh, okay. So Becca has a summary.
Yeah, there's a couple ones out there.
I'm just interested if like Hunt and Bryce will still be together.
That's what I thought the spoilers
You know
were.
it. Is it
Yeah.
like who she ends up with?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was.
I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure because she posted it on her Instagram like a while ago, like it was always going to be them or something like that. Like when she was writing their romance, because she was supposed to end up with somebody else, but then she's like, the writing took me this way. So I think they're supposed to stay together the whole series. But
I
I'm
don't
not
trust
sure.
her. I don't trust her.
I need to read this book. I haven't
Mhm.
yet.
Do I have one? Oh no, I don't have one.
Is it one of her indie ones?
I
Yeah.
think that's one of them. Yeah. There's so many authors I've never heard of, like fantasy romance
Mhm.
ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I haven't delved too much into like the indie fantasy romance authors.
Yeah, I think this
Just
fell
learning
rough. Well, I went through all the FaRoFeb authors when I was making my TBR to see if they had any, and this book came out, I think, at the end of January, and I pre-ordered it. So, yeah,
Nathan
I saw
Chen
that.
is amazing. He is amazing.
He handed that quad, and I was like, "Was that for like?"
Flawless. Just he made it look so easy. I'm like, really? Was that like that big of a deal? The Golden Couple.
Oh, that's a book of the month one. I think I saw someone talking about that one.
I know that some old school authors are on KU, but I don't know if they changed their books or not. Because Shelley Thacker did like edited it for ebook.
Isn't it interesting when like old school historicals, they like totally change it, like the whole
Yeah.
book? I think it happened with Silver and Sapphires. Like you can't find it anywhere but like, eBay or Amazon or whatever, which I think is so weird. But
Did you end up finding it or did you read the ebook?
I found it on Amazon, but I had to pay like $25 for it. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was really good.
Dang.
Then I'm like, because that's what we're running into with the historical Hellions. We're reading Connie Mason, but like you can only read it physically, I think, and you can only buy it used. So I don't think it's that hard to find used, but still, it's like not as accessible.
Yeah, I found mine on Amazon, but it came from Half Price Books. I didn't know why I just didn't go look there or like thrift books for it. But I have to read that this month too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch your live show because I've read that one and I'm very
I
interested.
know you're rating because I accidentally kept watching one of your TikToks and I was like, oh, dang, now it's gonna be stuck in my head when I'm reading this.
But everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. I have read. Yes. You haven't read any of hers?
It's so like it was so hyped, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to read it because I don't want to be disappointed, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. So I just skipped it. I was like, yeah, just skip it.
I've only read Beach Read. I'm too scared to read the second book.
Second one was my favorite, but I think most people prefer the second one over the first one. Which is funny though, because she was a YA author before.
Yeah, I found that interesting, but I'm excited for her new book to come out.
We all love Gianna, darling.
I have to do a reread of the Anti-Heroes because the audios came out.
Yes, it sounds so good.
I'm so excited.
I'm waiting to see if my library will pick them up.
Ooh, I don't even know.
I don't think that I said what I was currently reading. Did I?
Oh yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
I am reading a not so. It's not fantasy. I was supposed to read fantasy, then I got behind on this reading vlog I'm doing. But I'm reading a Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn, and I'm not loving it. But like, I don't want to DNF it because I want to finish it. It is 400 pages for a rom-com.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I was reading Twisted Hate by Anna Huang, and I ended up DNFing it. It was really long, and I felt like it kind of dragged out, but it was okay.
I've only heard amazing things about that one so far.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I vibe with Anna Huang, but I really want to because so many people love her so much.
Right? You're like pressured to like it.
Yes.
It's annoying when you don't.
So many people told me to read that Megan Quinn book too. And I was like, I put it on my Kindle, I think last year in October, and then I just never read it.
It's still like in the top 20 on Amazon. It is doing so well still.
Have I read a Megan Quinn? I honestly don't even know if I've read a Megan Quinn or not.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of like rom-coms. So
yeah, like I like contemporary romances, but I don't like
right
rom-com contemporary.
Yeah. So the characters are just annoying me.
400 pages of that? That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's not big print with lots of spacing, unfortunately. I know that some people like super love her, and I've only read a couple of her books, but I read more of her sports romances before. Not her straight up rom-coms, but we'll see.
I was gonna order a Megan Quinn book for the signing, and now I forgot. I just placed a huge like order. Totally forgot that one.
My Target order came with all my Sierra Simone books, so I'm excited for that. All right. How long we want to read for? 40, 35, 40?
Whatever,
yeah.
Whatever you feel. We can do 35.
We can do 40. We'll make it a round number, but this is how I feel about rom-coms. True. I'm like, that's like supposed to be funny, but I don't think it's funny. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We will read for 40 minutes. So doing the math, what is that? 25?
25.
9 points. But yep. I'll type this in the comments. Until 25 after. We will. Sorry. And I'll set an alarm so I don't not do this. I feel like that would happen. All right. Hello, everybody. Nice, soft introduction. I don't want to scare anybody from reading. How did your reading go?
Good.
Are you enjoying your books?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know how you guys thought in the comments.
I got
Your
like
books up.
50 pages in, but I'm in the middle of the chapter, so I hate that.
Mm-hmm. Did you just start it?
I got to page 17 last night, and then I fell asleep. So I just picked it up for the sprints.
Do you like it?
It's a fantasy, so like fantasy romance, so it's like a lot to take in.
Yeah.
My head hurts.
Is it part of a series or is it a standalone?
So it says it's the first book in a 4-book series, and it follows, from the blurb, it says it follows the same couple throughout all 4 books.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh my God. So, a big commitment.
Mm-hmm. I'm about 72 pages into A Promise of Fire. Whoop. My dogs. And it's really, really good so far. And super angsty, a lot of action, and it's super easy to read. So I think that's why I got so much done.
Your dogs are fine. Mine's fast asleep right here. So, you read a lot in 40 minutes. Did you just started that? Oh my gosh!
I just started this. I'm not that fast of a reader, but I just really got into it. So
yeah,
I'm really liking it.
Oh, good. Because I talked to Amanda Boucher last week on my channel, and because I asked, like, do you prefer writing series or would you ever write a standalone? And she's like, for a fantasy, it's really hard to do all that world building for just one book. So
yeah, I feel like it would be really long too.
Yeah. Have you guys read this book? Tori, did you read this? Oh,
Nope.
okay. Oh, you haven't read that either. Okay. I enjoyed it. 4 stars, what I gave it. We were talking about this. I just want to reread this so badly, and I know I don't have time. I cannot.
I'm just surprised so many people are like actually rereading it. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was that type of a book.
But it came out so long ago. Like it took her so long to come out with a second book.
When did it come out? Because I read it at the beginning of last year, February of last year.
It came out early 2020, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was just really late because like I remember most of it. So
well, that's impressive because
I just read it a year ago, so it wasn't like it's so long. But
I think it was 2020 because she comes out with just like a book a year.
Yeah, because I remember reading it really early 2020, like around this time, I think.
Yeah. I remember maybe it was like right around when COVID started. That's how I remember reading this. Yeah. I still have not read the second 2 in this series.
Does it follow the same couple? Or is it like companions? Yes. Okay.
Yeah. And then her 4th book's coming out in October, and that's book 4 of the series, but it's a different couple.
Ooh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. March 3rd, 2020 is when literally like smack dab beginning of COVID. Yeah. Because I remember she was supposed to be at, wasn't she? She was supposed to go to a Polycon in 2020 and she was one of the first authors to pull out. And then they canceled the entire thing. So, A Promise of Fire is just so good.
Yeah, I really like the heroine. She's hilarious.
And she can really stand up for herself, which I really like in fantasies.
It's kind of reminding me a little bit of like a fantasy Julie Garwood because of her heroines and like the traveling aspect so far.
So I was talking about it in the live show. Fantasy and historicals have so many of the same tropes because I feel like fantasy just feel very historical. So like the only one horse trope, and
yes,
they have to like sleep next to each other because they're chained together. They're just so good. Okay, you're really making me want to reread this. I wonder, because there's just like 2-year age gaps between all of her series now. Because Court of Silver Flames was last year, and that's not going to come out, I'm assuming, until next year? This is the next book?
Yeah, I think so.
Could you reread the audio, Jess?
I cannot. It's like 30 hours. It is so long. I would die. I don't like long audiobooks. I don't know how long I think it's like that long.
That's how I read Outlander.
I could never. Oh my gosh.
But I split it up. I don't listen to it like back to back like I do like a normal audiobook or whatever. It's like I think Fiery Cross was 54 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And it took me
never.
It took me a month to read that one because I split it up. So
I could never do that. I would just feel like I'm dragging through it.
Same. I'm so excited for the new season, but I hope it's good. I'm excited. But did you hear that they're doing like a spin-off series for like I can't remember his name. It's like his Jamie's like friend in the army. He's like a captain, English captain or something. They're gonna do like a spin-off show of it. I don't know though.
Oh. The one that has his own books?
Yeah, I think so. The one who had feelings for him.
Yeah, John?
Yeah, John.
Is his name John?
Yeah, I think so.
Because she has a bunch of books for him. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that makes sense that they're making a spinoff because they have their own separate books. I think there's like 4 books or something about him.
Yeah. John Grey? John Grey, yes, Lord John Grey. I really liked his character in the show.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yep, everyone's, yep. Yeah, thank you, everyone. This is very impressive because I've only read the first 2.5. They're so long.
I haven't even read the first book yet, but I've watched the whole series, so I really want to. I'm gonna try to make it a goal to read it before the new season comes out. But
yeah, see, I've watched the show before I read the books because I didn't know that they were books, and I was like, "What the heck?" So I read Outlander, I read the first 2, and I skipped Voyager because I was like, I don't care that they're like apart from us. What's this like? And then I think I skipped 4 and I read 5 and 6. So now every time a season comes out, I've already read the book for that season. So like The Breath of Snow and Ashes, I think it's that one, whatever that one, The Silver Cover.
Are they already on that one?
Yeah, that's this season that's coming out. I know, right?
I don't love them in America as much though, so I'm not like excited to get through the books.
Yeah. That's the part that sucks.
4 months.
Oh my gosh.
It's a commitment, but it's easier that way. Like,
yeah. Is the narrator good?
Yeah, I think it's only one narrator if I remember because I read it like middle of summer last year.
How do you guys listen to that long of audiobooks? I listened to like was it like 7.5 hours and it was over like so fast. I was like, this is awesome. But normally like 13 hours is my max that I can do. I can't
that new Danielle L. Jensen, the something air, I forgot.
Yeah.
That 3rd book. That one's like 19 hours long. I'm like, how? What?
I pre-ordered the paperback. Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I have it on my TBR for this month, so I'll listen to it sometime this month.
Because that's the one that's only on Audible for 6 months, right? I don't pay for Audible, so
I got the new novella from Ali Hazelwood, and I'm so excited. It's on Audible now, so I'm really excited.
My library has like a 4-month wait on that. It's so bad.
I feel so bad. Like I put a hold on that. Like at the Brooklyn Public Library, you can place a hold before it comes out. And it actually came up on Tuesday that it was ready to borrow. And I skipped it because I was like, no, it's fine. Because I thought it already came out. And then I go back and look and it says like a 3-month hold. I'm like, oh, I'm so stupid.
Yeah. Oh, and then my library had her other one too. Which one just came out? Under One Roof?
The pink one.
I think so.
Okay. Has the other one already come out? The like blue one?
No. Is that her full novel that you're talking about? Oh.
No, the like
a couple novellas. Yeah, I don't know.
I think the first one's like an orange color, maybe.
Oh.
Okay. It's interesting though. Like a lot of publishers are doing like the novella thing now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess like it kind of makes sense. I mean, like the authors can get something out a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially with the hype on her.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
The show is so good though. So if you don't have time, that's fair.
Yeah.
I just can't. 16 is so long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically 20 is only like, what, 8 to 10, depending on the speed, because I speed it up, so.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know I listened at 3 times speed, but that's still so long.
I
34.
What did I listen to? Oh, Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. I listened to that on audio, but I listened to the graphic audio. And it was actually pretty cool because the graphic audio was like a whole production. There's like narrator, like a bunch of different narrators and sound effects and stuff like that. So it was actually pretty cool.
My audio of this just came in. Tori, did you read this? I know you posted it.
Yeah, I read it in January. It was really good. I liked it more than I liked Neon Gods. So, and I think I gave Neon Gods like 4 stars or something.
Ooh, okay.
So I liked it a lot more, but it could be because it's just not a Hades and Persephone retelling.
I'm so excited for her monster ones.
The dragon one?
Yes, the dragons. I'm really excited. The covers are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. This is how I felt about the show.
Yeah. It's more about like the war and like political stuff now, so it's kind of, I just like skip those parts. I like go to like the parts with her, like the family and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like that kind of stuff, so I'm like, I'm not that bored by it, but
I just like American history is my least favorite history, and I don't care. So like I loved when they were in France and doing all that stuff. I was like, this is so cool. Now they're in America. Like,
yeah, I like the French part of it where they had the politics. I mean, like we all know the American part of it, so it's not like the best thing to watch, but maybe they'll go somewhere else. I don't know where they go in the book. I don't know if they stay in America, but maybe they'll go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. I love the Caribbean one where it feels like a pirate romance, and I really like that.
But they are apart for a lot of it. Isn't that Voyager? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does anybody know if is it coming out in paperback too, or just hardback?
I'm not sure.
Someone asked me that, and I wasn't sure.
These are only hardback?
I don't know, unless that's for like her book box. Does she do a book box too? I saw it in hardback.
There's was it Neon Gods? The bookish box just released the cover for that. She posted a TikTok of that.
Mm-hmm. And then she has it for her like the ones like the Jasmine and Jafar series. She has one that she made, but I think it's for her Patreon. So I'm not sure.
They have hardcovers coming out for those, like with actual people on the covers.
Mm-hmm.
I did see those on her TikTok, but I don't know. I thought this was on paperback only. I could be wrong. I mean, I'll buy it either way. However I can buy it, but
I just love the clinch covers that she's coming out with. I was like, give us more. I love her covers. I need to read more monster romances.
I don't know. I find them so weird. Like, I don't know if I can get into it.
Did you read Lady of Brooksgrave Manor?
I did, and it was like some of the monsters, I was like, this is weird. Like it was a good time, but I was like, that weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I did read one for Halloween. Oh, what was it? It was Feed by Vita Vice. I think it was Feed.
Oh yeah, I think I read that one, but it was really confusing. Like there were so many, like there was like different pronouns and stuff. Like I couldn't figure out who was who. It was really
that part was like fine, but I think it was Feed. It could have been another one, but he was fuzzy. Like it was fuzzy everywhere. I'm like,
oh, I was talking about the succubus one. Is that what? I can't remember which that one.
I don't know. I think Madison read it, and she was like, he's fuzzy. And I was like, he's fuzzy. And she was like, he's fuzzy. I was like, okay. And then I read it and I was like, I get it. That's weird. That's really weird.
There's the Slacken one that scares me.
Yeah. I don't
know. Yeah. I read the spider one.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that one.
I just looked this one up. It's a gargoyle romance.
Ooh.
Like there's some I could probably get past, but like I don't know about spiders.
To the lizard man. Like what genre is a monster romance?
Paranormal.
Paranormal.
Fantasy.
But like I don't know if it is it. I paranormal. I'm like that's like wolf shifters and like not like lizards. Lizards to me are like sci-fi. I don't know.
Oh yes, I guess sci-fi romance would be a thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think for some of them they're in like different worlds, like I mean on different planets and stuff. So maybe that makes them more sci-fi. But
yeah, like it just like feels more Ice Planet Barbarian line to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like A Lady of Earthscrape Manor, I really thought that was paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the second book of that though.
Because they had the
vampire.
Yeah, which was my favorite character.
Is it horror?
I don't know. Well,
it's not like scary though.
Yeah, it depends. Oh, a Dowry of Blood is horror. That's how I would categorize that one.
Mm-hmm, yes. But like this one, I haven't read it, but it's like cute, right?
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's what Lacey said. Didn't she say it was like more cute than anything?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of them are more like the romance is like cute and like slow burn. I don't know, but
but is a lizard an alien though?
I'm not sure.
Then what are you gonna do? Then we question everything we know.
I know. I don't know.
I feel like we need to create like a new subgenre of romance just for these things.
Yes. Monster romance. That's just what you call them. It's what they are.
No, I wouldn't. No.
Yeah. It's just a monster romance. They're sweet and nice. I don't know. I don't know if like I feel like a dark monster romance would just be like too horrifying.
Yeah.
To read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe more paranormal. All right.
Depending.
Yeah. We're gonna end here. I had a 12-hour workday today, so I'm a little tired. But thank you everybody for joining and talking about some monster romances and reading some of FaRoFeb. Thank you to Elle and Tori for joining. You can see both of them in the description box down below if you want to follow them. But thanks for reading. I got a lot of reading done. I like reading sprints to make me not distracted and just like read straight through. But now I want to go and pick up a monster romance too. So my reading is all over the place. But thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.